So, quick recap. Starfall was contracted by the Hukrele family to find two missing siblings, a uh, fighter and a wizard. Uh, da, 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 da.
You need to do this in like a narrator voice.
Fuck you.
Last time we saw our heroes.
No. Um.
Talgan Hukrele
It-
and Sharwin Hukrele?
Thank you. Yes. And they learned that they had gone to the Sunless Citadel with a few other adventurers. They learned about some other man who had been asking about the place named Belak. Excuse me. Fortunately, it's there in the journals too to be reviewed. But long story short, Starfall headed out to the Citadel. They encountered some rats. They found a trap. They found some skeletons in a closet that they quickly defeated. And now they find themselves inside the big ruins of a tower, with a couple other paths before them. Within that tower, dead goblins around you, a closet full of skeleton bones. What do you do?
Well, we've already established that everything else is dead, so I'm gonna start checking the other two doors for traps.
Didn't you already do that last session?
Yeah,
All
she
the
did.
doors are actually fine because I
The
rolled
doors?
super well.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
cool.
the only reason the door that I got opened was the secret door was because it was hidden behind something, so I couldn't check it.
Well, you rolled a general perception and you found the door, but you failed to check the door itself for traps, the secret door.
Yeah, yeah, that was it.
In that case, I'm gonna pull open the one that I'm closest to.
And I'm gonna close the one that we came through.
It was already closed.
Oh, okay.
Well, on the off chance, I'm gonna see if there's any more text or glyphs written around the room.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation for me. You don't find anything else inside this room.
Okay.
Dara opens the southernmost door.
I ready my short bow.
I'm gonna peek through and look for anything that might resemble a trap. Or, an ambush or anything.
I'm gonna move over to get ready to shield her if anything rushes the door.
How long is the short rest?
Short rest is usually about an hour.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right, can't take a short rest. All right.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you'd kind of have to find a safe spot in order to take it.
And a room in a hostile area with 3 doors is definitely not a safe spot.
Mm-hmm.
Anything on the other side?
Hold on one moment.
Uh-oh.
That didn't work. I'm trying to test things. If I can press the button, make it whisper it to. God damn it.
Thanks for getting that out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Roll perception.
All of us?
No, just Tara, because she's checking the room.
Got it.
So you started your recording back up?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
not bad.
The room beyond, from what little you can see into it, actually, you should be able to see quite a distance, can't you?
Mm-hmm. Half elf. Dark vision.
Yeah. I have no idea being able to tell how far you can see into this room on my screen, so...
Oh,
Can you see the...
everything?
Well, I was to say, the question is, can you see the back wall?
yeah, just a
it do-
bit of it, but yes.
I mean, like, down here. Can
Oh,
you see
down
the-
south? No.
No. Does your vision stop, like, right here?
No,
I'm not
she-
seeing where here is. Can you ping it?
You
I am pinging
you can
it.
see the back wall. It's what is it? That should be dim light.
Oh, is that dim light?
Yeah,
Oh.
literally, if it's on your screen, you can see it.
Then yeah, I'm seeing in the entire area except for maybe a little corner at the top.
You can ping the map, too. I want to know, how far south does your vision go?
I think you click and hold it for a
Yeah,
second.
you click and hold. Okay, cool. The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a recent dragon carved in relief on it. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth. Otherwise, the room is empty.
Alright, open the door all the way, and start looking for traps.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
And then I would take care of you as though you were a zombie.
Checking the room as you move forward, you aren't finding any traps.
Okay. And the door itself?
Go ahead and give me another investigation. The door is ornate, particularly the lock seems to be particularly well made, but it is not trapped.
Okay. Head back out. There's nothing in here except a locked door. You want to check the other hall?
Let's do it.
Alright.
Oh,
Same situation. Peek
you
through.
closing that door? You closing that door behind you, or are you leaving it open?
Close it. Second verse, same as the first? Red?
Hold on one moment. I had this right before. There it goes. Alright, so what are you doing?
Same thing.
Opening the door?
Open the door a little bit, peek through, look for obvious things, and then open it more if it's safe and start looking for the hidden things. I can see the entire thing, all three doors.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Everybody who's there, or just her?
Just her. The hallway appears to be clear. Nothing looks suspicious.
Okay. Moving in, waving an Alexi behind me. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Darn, ain't missing a damn thing.
Yeah, she's really on tonight.
As you move through the hall, you don't find anything untowards. Everything looks clear.
And each of the 3 doors. Do you want separate rolls or just one?
What are you doing at each roll? Are you checking them all for
Yep.
traps? I'll let the investigation be part of it, since they're obvious things to find. So there's nothing on those doors.
Okay. Take a step back and wave everybody into this hallway. Are they unlocked?
Do you try them each in turn, or?
Yeah. I mean, just to test lock, not actually opening.
They, none of them are locked.
Okay.
Can I take a closer look at this corner I'm nearby?
Sure.
Investigation, perception.
Yeah, investigation.
I'm doing fine. Shit.
There seems to be nothing special about that corner.
It's a corner. Cool.
Looking for any runes or glyphs in this room as well.
Go ahead.
Damn it!
The walls are bare.
So
Just
we need to
simple,
just leave this stuff up to.
simple stone.
There was a dragon door in the other room, but it needs a key. And I'm not sure we want to go through that just yet.
I suppose it should be easier to find the key.
Alright. Gonna recite the Faerun version of Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Pick a door. I'm just rolling for what she,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a dragon by the toe.
sure.
I would
Alright.
have gone for halfling.
This one.
Okay.
Alright.
Alexei preps up to again, step in front if something goes bad.
Yeah, this little technique seems to be working. We're gonna go with that again.
I keep my short bow ready.
Don't shoot me in the back. Alright,
No lightning spells to the back of the
peek
head,
open the door.
please.
Yo, God. Crack the door.
Oh, I should have mentioned before you open this door, the door has a carved stone relief on it portraying a dragon-like fish swimming. And you open the door. This 10-foot square chamber is hewn from stone. It contains an upright keg fashioned of rusted iron. Rusted pipes lead from the keg into the floor.
With the knowledge of the relief now, Beck and tip over. It's like, hey, what do you make of this? This is before we open the door.
What do you want for the relief? An investigation or a history or?
Let me think. Religion?
Okay. I take a look at the relief and
It's a somebody was very creative in coming up with a fish dragon.
Um. Oh, and describing to Tip basically what the other one looked like. Was it just your standard European land dragon? Or a wyvern?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Could Alexi have a check of that carving to see if it's fresher than the actual rest of the place, or is it kind of obvious it is?
To your eyes, it's definitely as old as the fortress.
Okay, not a problem.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to proceed with opening the door.
You open the door the rest of the way.
Zara has described the dragon lock on the other door. Is there any points in rolling over that?
What are you trying to figure out?
Just trying to discern if it's a dragon or a figurine that's recognizable.
Roll
We'll see
religion. Roll
Okay.
religion.
Can I assist with that?
No. All right. Don't you?
Damn.
You've got double your proficiency bonus to religion, don't you?
Yeah, I have a 4 on religion.
Hold on one second.
I think he means like with stonework I get double my proficiency, like double my bonus to it. So you would get 4, but then if you have your proficiency bonuses 2, it means you'd be at 6. So you'd have
Where are your
advantage.
skill points coming from, Tim?
No. Okay, it's Yeah, it's his blessing of knowledge. Yeah, you had picked 2 skills from the blessings of knowledge that were double your proficiency bonus.
Right, okay, I remember that now.
Do you remember what ones they were?
I think it was history and arcana. I think religion came with the
Religion
with the
came
cleric.
with the acolyte background, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Okay, so it was you said it was history and arcana.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
All right, let me fiddle with something on your character sheet real quick. There. I've learned how to do expertise on this correctly, so now that will automatically do that for you.
Cool.
Okay, so see, and you rolled religion on that, thinking about that. So without seeing the relief yourself, and given the name that was carved into the wall back in the tower, it could be a depiction of a Chardalon for all you know. Seeing as how maybe this place, from what little you know, this place, a dragon cult once resided here. But like, you can only assume, again, without having seen it yourself.
It's maybe a Chardalon. Without seeing it, I couldn't say for sure. If we come back around to it, I'll give it a closer look.
So, you're standing before a door, we're standing before a small room with a rusty iron keg with rusty iron tubes sort of protruding from it and going into the floor. What do you
Same thing, looking for traps, and then step aside and let somebody who's more knowledgeable about this take a look at it.
Okay, roll investigation.
Lexi's definitely going to have a look at this.
I lost my die.
Everything looks safe.
Lexi's going to step in and investigate as well.
You're investigating the keg itself?
Yes.
Okay. Roll investigate.
Stepping aside. Well, it's better than mine.
So you go up to the you go up to the keg and give it a good kick, and you hear the sound of sloshing water inside.
I couldn't see my die. Did I roll a nat 1?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so did I apparently. No, I rolled a 5, sorry.
Yeah, you rolled a 5. You just did poorly. I friggin' failed.
Everything looks good. Alexi falls through floor.
Again.
Again.
Looks clear. I thought
You said it was clear.
I said it looked clear.
How does it look now?
Looks clear.
Is there any anything like, say, a lever or any knobs or things to turn on this big keg, or is it just a bunch of steel pipes?
There is a wide metallic bung on top of the keg.
The hell's a bung?
It's basically like the stopper that you put in the keg.
I'm going to try to open this. Everyone stand back a little in case it's full of poison.
Are you sure
Why?
you want to do this?
Because if it's not full of poison, we might be able to see what's being pumped downstairs.
Dwarves and ale. By all the gods.
Go ahead and give me a strength check.
So I just click on strength.
Yep.
Strength. I am rolling terrible tonight.
The dwarf tries and struggles, but can't seem to dislodge the bung.
Take a hammer to this.
Probably for the best.
You know, how about we just leave this thing be and move on?
Are you gonna hit it with a hammer?
I'm gonna give it a gentle tap.
I have to take a moment to say that even if we get this thing out, we don't have an ETP prepared.
You need TP for my bunghole.
$5.
I'm gonna put the wall between me and the thing, just in case.
So are you taking your hammer to like the side of the keg, which is much weaker, or are you attempting to smash in the bung?
I'm going to try and tap the side of the bung to, force it to the edge. You tap it left, then tap it right, and you work it out.
Okay. So loosen it.
Alright.
I'm not just gonna, take a swing at it.
Give me a
I have a proficiency in smithing tools, so
I was gonna say, yeah. Give me a roll on your smithing tools, and when it asks you the stat, you choose strength.
Well, now.
So not only do you easily loosen it, but just with a quick little work with a wedge, you You pop off the lid, and there's some angry sloshing inside.
That doesn't
Well, I
sound
think-
good.
Hey, I think we've got a live one in here.
Perhaps you should rectify that then.
A live what?
And a pair of methods, an ice method and a steam method, come flying out the top of it, and they are very, very angry.
Can't remember. Can I punch methods?
What are these things?
Methods are similar to imps.
They're like elemental imps.
Did you ever do Sea of Moving Ice?
Yes.
There was a daily for capturing methods, and then there was
whoops.
like the hourly event in Mount Hottenau. Same thing. Fire
Gotcha.
methods.
Dickback?
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Alright. The hell happened to the character sheet?
I apologize for the double rolls.
Boom.
My mouse is having an issue tonight.
I know how that goes.
Are they already out?
There we go. Yeah, they're out.
Oh, gods, that was close. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Shibal.
Give me a hot second here.
Oh, damn it! I didn't click on my token. So the
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You're in there.
I did? Okay, wonderful.
22.15. Yeah, you're in there. Now you got an idea what they look like. Has everybody rolled?
Yep.
Chris.
Again,
Ah, right.
Alexi can't get the initiative.
Was that a surprise round?
No.
Oh wow. So it registered. I think it registered as a nat 1. Could have sworn it was a 19.
Huh?
Oh no, that was for the method. Never mind. I thought I had a higher initiative.
That's everybody? Okay. Do.
So, I speak Sylvan. Aren't these fake creatures of some sort?
No, they're elementals.
Right. Never mind.
Yeah, you'd have to speak primordial.
Uh-oh, the music's changing.
Yeah, for some reason the music's not coming through. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
That's what I just said.
All right, Dara, you are up first.
Did you say they're already out? Or are they,
Yeah, they-
start...
Where you see them is where they are. They're already out. They popped out. Initiative began.
Alright, in that case...
Yeah. Again, right in front of Alexi.
Damn, there's really no room in there. What is it with these... Can I, like, slide in to Alexi's square and, pop at one of them?
No.
There is no square to occupy in there, is there?
No, these things are... Excuse me, they're small, so they take up their own space.
Do you want to hold your turn in the initiative order?
I think I'm gonna have to.
You don't hold. You ready in action.
No. Okay, never mind.
You could move up and ready in action for when the guy that's I don't know the name of the character directly behind me.
That's
moves,
right.
And then you could throw something past me.
I'm gonna ready a dagger to throw. If
Okay.
either of them come out of the room,
Okay.
because I don't really have any room to work otherwise.
So are you gonna stand where you're standing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get no penalties for that range.
Okay. Great. Chris is going to. Let's see.
Oh, wait, sorry, no, I'm gonna move. Here.
Okay.
So that I get my sneak attack if they come out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Chris is going to move over there and ready a firebolt in case one comes out and she has direct line on it. The ice method goes first. Let me see.
Sorry, not my dagger. Rapier.
Okay, so it's going to move. I want to see this. Can you guys see me laying these waypoints down?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there's a little function you can do while you're moving your token. You can press Q as you move it, and it'll set a waypoint, and it will tell you how many feet you've moved. That just helps you measure distance and all that.
Cool.
So it's going to fly over to this square here.
Oh, can see
So
it now.
Alexi
Attacks of
and
opportunity.
yeah, Alexi and Rai, you get attacks of opportunity.
Sweet.
Is that an advantage roll
No.
or is that just a normal roll?
It's just a normal roll.
I think I hit.
And I'll go ahead and roll mine.
Okay, you both hit, so that's a grand total of that's a grand total of words.
14.
Yeah. So you both take significant chunks out of it. Ice kind of shattering against the walls and floor as it zooms past.
I gotta point
But
out,
it is-
Dara would also get an attack of opportunity.
Well, this is true. Dara, you also... Well, Dara had readied an action to throw. So she would have to give up the ready action to use that reaction, I think. So do you want to take that swing at it?
Yeah, and I did say prior to this that that I was switching to the rapier.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack, and you do get your sneak attack. So make sure you check that box.
Already done. Ah.
Swing and a miss, Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, damn.
Why
Fair
not?
enough.
It's alright, I
If
was
Kashima
rocking the
just moved a
investigation.
step forward.
Too late for that, but
I'm gonna huck my javelin at it.
Hit it, Tam.
Do I put that at a
Um,
disadvantage because Rye's in front of me?
no,
no,
it
no.
would be no. Just swing your weapon because it went through his square. So you get a
Just
melee
swat
attack.
at it.
Yeah, as it left Rise square, you got your attack of opportunity.
It didn't matter anyways.
Okay.
Which one is that's the ice method?
Okay, I need Dara, Rai, and Tip to make
Damn it.
DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
What, click on dexterity?
Click on your dexterity saving throw.
I'm looking for it.
Just to the right of your dexterity score.
Oh, okay. That.
Just a question: would Chris have thrown the firebolt at the imp when it came out?
They did ready
That's-
that action. That's right.
That's a fair point. Let me do that.
Oh no!
A lot to keep track of. Well, depends on what happens.
Yeah.
Chris, unfortunately. Well, let's see. Yeah, either takes the penalty for throwing it in the same square as Rai, or is throwing it in melee. So
Well,
either
yeah.
or is well, one is with disadvantage, one is not. So we'll take the chance of burning Rai because that's what Chris would do.
He would.
Nice.
But that does hit. That does fire damage. Let me check some.
Against an ice method.
Nobody was swinging. Oh no! Wait. Oh shit. You hit it with a bludgeoning weapon, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Let's see. Okay, how much damage did you hit on that?
6.
Okay, never mind. Hang on.
Yay!
Wait, did we kill it?
No, but god fucking damn it.
Chris went poof.
I was trying to erase the line I made. Hang on.
And then Chris went to her happy place.
It's so cute! Squee! Poof!
Well, she's an elf, right? She's just all glitter and sunlight anyway.
So actually, so the sequence of events is actually you didn't outright kill it, but the blast from Cassandra certainly finished it up.
Which means it never hit Rye.
Oh, good.
And that nat 1 savings throw is moot. Thank God for
Not.
retcon.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
So where it blew would have been right there. Right there, because it was in Rye's
Square.
So I still need. Okay, so I need Alexi, Tip, and Dara to make dex saving throws.
Already made mine.
Yeah.
Right. So
I'm just trying to spot where the dex saving throw button is.
Just to the right of your dexterity score.
Oh, yes. There we go. The guy with -1 still makes a better save.
How is it blowing in 3 directions?
It's
So-
an area effect, so...
It's death burst. So it's not. So what it was going to do was going to do a frost breath. Now it's doing death. Now it's death burst. So it explodes in a burst of jagged ice.
Ooh.
So let's see. 1 second.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Jesus.
It's like a creeper.
Okay. Okay. So let's see here. DC 10. So Redneck and Rye, you will take 8 points of 8 points of slashing damage. And Jurl, you take 4 points.
Well, I roll worse than Gerald. Where does that leave me?
Where's yours?
Up the top.
No, you rolled. No, no, you're fine. Oh yeah. Excuse me. You, Chard, you also take 4 points of slashing damage.
Medic. Medic.
Hold on. Can I use my spare the dying cantrip? All right.
Is it a reaction?
Ooh, hold on. Yeah, nope. One action. Never mind. I can wait.
Yes,
Maybe I can wait.
you gotta wait for your turn. But Rye, you're not dead yet, though. You're close, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm down to 2.
Not dead yet.
Yeah. And speaking of, Rye, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna hit this thing with poison spray.
Hit-
Or should I Eldritch Blast?
What, the steam method?
Yeah, I'm gonna poison spray.
I was gonna say, because
Alexi?
if it's still in, poison spray is that just makes it.
Poison spray is a save or take damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
So
try.
he's not in danger of hitting Alexi.
Oh, good.
Poison spray.
Nice.
Now I've got the old ocean spray advertisement going through me.
Not so nice.
You cast your poison spray, and the liquid from the poison is just essentially dispersed in the Mephit's body and takes no damage.
Damn it.
Damn it. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move. There we go. That should be a good enough distance away.
Yeah, remember, guys, you can break up your moves. You can
Who's that?
move part of your move, do an action, and then continue your move should you desire to do something like.
All right, I'm done.
Kashim.
Alright.
God, we haven't even gotten through a round yet.
Okay. I'm gonna end up moving here. I can see it from here. So I
Mhm.
think okay. You are full of hot air. Using vicious mockery.
Okay.
And it's a
Dara gives him a funny look.
All right.
and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay, and then 3 psychic damage on top of it. The creature kind of at you and seems mildly confused and distracted. Alexi.
Best part.
I will take a good swing at it with my hammer. Because that's pretty much all I can do at the moment.
I just realized somehow this thing isn't in the initiative order, so we'll finish this round and then get it going.
I'm showing it in initiative order. I'm just showing Chris is missing.
Oh yeah, because Chris,
method.
like, yeah.
Disappeared out of existence. Pulled a faith.
Well, no, the Steam method's not in the turn order.
The ice method was.
Yeah, Steam
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Chris is fucking there. Chris's token screwed up for me. Hang on.
You just had to open it.
I said the words.
Maybe not every last syllable.
Okay.
We all get our nerd cards today.
I'll be right back. I have a very angry, dejected kitty that's hungry.
Okie dokie. Alexi, go ahead.
I did roll a 23 with
Okay.
and just trying to think.
With a you managed it. You hit the Steam method, and it is kind of battered about.
Nice. Just wish I could use something, use my movement action for something else, because I can't move away from it because the chance that it hits me and does more damage than me just standing there.
Well, remember, it's currently got disadvantage on its next attack roll because of Kashim's
Vicious mockery.
vicious mockery.
But I don't think he'd pull back at this point anyway. So I'll just he'll stand there acting as the shield, unless you guys want me to pull back to let him slide into that slot where the dead if method is.
That's the spot that Rye is at.
No, Rye moved.
Oh, so he did.
It's just that if it explodes, there's probably a better chance if I'm here instead of out there amongst all of you guys.
Yeah.
Right, Tip.
Oh, actually no.
Let's right, Tip had
I
the
guess-
AFK.
If I slide directly back one square, it means that people can attack it at the angles, but if it explodes, it's not going to explode, in the middle of everybody.
At the very least, they should have.
It's a five. It's everyone within 5 feet of it when it blows up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if Tip moves back up at an angle, she's not going to be inside the explosion radius.
I see what you're
she'll be able
saying.
to take shots at it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So yeah, but it can fly, can't it?
Yep.
All right,
So
the kitty.
then I'm going to stay where I am, because if it tries to fly past me, it means I'm going to swing at it.
Mm-hmm.
My kitty thanks you, and I thank you all for your patience.
All right, and it is your turn.
I can't see the thing, so I'm gonna move up here. Yeah, that's
No,
you said we could
yeah.
occupy the same space, right?
No.
No.
You can move through the space.
Yeah, you
Move
can
through the space.
Yeah, you can freely move through allies' space, but not
Occupy the same space, right?
not occupy it. Yeah. If the creature is tiny, then sure.
If you jump on the other side of Dara, maybe that would. I don't know if you can still see it from.
Yeah, actually, I can see it from there. If I move there, does that give the imp? No, the imp has to be next to me to have an attack of opportunity.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
how that works, right? Okay.
Well, that one there in the middle has an X on it. It is dead.
Right. I'm not sure I want to be that close though.
But yeah, you can see the one in front of Alexi.
No, if it does explode, it's going to explode in here with Alexi if you shoot past him. That's why I didn't move Alexi.
I think Cheryl's turn next. Okay. I'm gonna try for more shenanigans and see how it pans out. I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy cantrip to make a large clatter behind the method.
What, like at the brewery thingy?
Yeah, that works.
I assume you're attempting to distract it somehow?
Yes. According to the text, I can cause a noise at a target location.
Yeah. You're welcome to try. So give me roll deception. It doesn't fall for it. There's a clatter over there. It glances slightly, but it's focused on the thing trying to kill it. Wait, let me rearrange here. All right, and Dara.
Alright. Throw a dagger.
That's
I know I'm throwing through Alexi.
Yeah, it's amusingly appropriate that Chris Andrea rolled well, just as well as last time. Okay, so it's got half cover, so it's got a +2 bonus to its AC.
Alright.
But I'm short, and it's short.
You are a medium-sized creature.
Damn it.
So go ahead and roll.
I don't suppose I get sneak attack.
Yes, you do. I think.
Because I'm within a square of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sneak attack in this edition is a lot more forgiving when it comes to ranged attacks. Let me double check its wording. It must use, yeah, the I suppose technically that counts. It's the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon, and it is a finesse weapon. A dagger is a finesse weapon technically.
It's both in this case.
It's only ranged because it has the thrown quality. So
And
yeah,
I'm throwing
I'll
it.
allow. Yeah, fuck it.
Cool. This ought to be fun. That's a lot of dice.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to parse out that. Did you roll with advantage?
I did not. so I don't know why it rolled so many dice.
Yeah, that first one doesn't have her sneak attack added.
Yeah,
Wait,
you rolled
I rolled sneak attack.
for some reason it rolled twice.
It looks like it rolled a regular attack and then also rolled with sneak attack.
So the first roll would be the hit, and then you'd take the 6 and add the 2 from the sneak attack roll?
I don't know.
I don't know what happened there, but yeah, you hit. You hit.
And then it's 1d4 plus 2 for the dagger, so that's 6, and then plus 2 more for the sneak attack.
Yeah.
So 6 damage, or sorry, 8 damage total.
You hit the your dagger sails over Alexi's shoulder, strikes the steam method. The dagger holds for a second, then falls out because it's mostly steam, but it looks proper fucked up. It's kind of having trouble holding its shape.
Cool.
Chris can't move to a spot where anybody is, where it's doing. Yeah, can't move to a spot where it can see anything.
Unless he moves directly behind Alexi.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, same as before, going to move south a step and then ready in action to use Firebolt if it comes out. The Steam Method's turn. It is going to slash at Alexi.
That's 2 damage for me.
Whoops, what the?
Wrong button.
At least it still rolled another 9 and didn't change anything. There it is. Yeah, it rolled an 8. That misses. So it slashes and slashes and doesn't
And
get
Alexi
anywhere.
goes, "Hello, there's meet my shield, little steam thing."
Yeah, Ryan, it is your turn.
It's pissed off now.
Ryan, what you gonna do
He doesn't have his mic open.
besides bleed in the corner?
I'm gonna try to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Always worked in the past.
Well, even with the increased AC, you managed to hit it, but you do 1 point of force damage.
It's still
Alright,
1 point.
I'm gonna take my last move. Get out of sight.
You done poked the bear.
Yeah. Rye comes up. Another bolt of Eldritch energy flies from his hand over Alexi's head, striking the just kind of basically winging the method.
It is good you are short.
Kashim,
You are terrible at this.
I'm assuming that's vicious mockery again.
Uh-huh.
is that a cantrip?
Uh-huh.
Cool. And it fails again.
Oh my god!
But that -2 was all you. That 2 points of damage, all you needed. You kill the thing by insulting it to death. It shrieks and it shrieks and explodes in a cloud of steam. Alexi, I need. Alexi,
Words
I
could
need
never
you to.
hurt me.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Unless you're a
I'm
steam.
definitely gonna be using my unless if I pass this, great. But if I fail this, I'm adding a D6 from that inspiring thing I got last time.
That's right. You still have bardic inspiration.
Yeah, lasts 10 minutes.
You insulted it to death.
You would be surprised how often I see that happen.
Was something I said?
It just made it blow up. Triggered. You know, there was no substance to it anyway. And I know people like that. They blow.
Explosive temper.
Yeah, they blow up if you say the wrong thing to them because they don't really have any substance.
Damn it. I swear I know where it was. Why can't I find it?
Find what?
The saving throw?
Saving throw.
It's to the
Right
right of
next to
your
your-
force.
Yep. Right next to the
Underneath
dexterity.
proficiency bonus.
D6.
Excuse me. Oh my god, that's too damn funny.
Yay!
So
oh
you
my
take
god, man!
Now
So you take
everybody.
you take 4 points of fire damage.
Don't you mean steam damage?
No, it's called fire damage. As you're scalded by hot steam.
Not dead yet, but I'm close.
And play that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I was
That
hoping
was
that
glorious.
whatever. I was hoping that 2 points of damage wouldn't kill him because my next move was going to be step out of range and throw axes.
Well,
Yeah, but you'd provoke an attack of opportunity doing that.
yeah, but it was
Yeah, but
at
it was at disadvantage.
yeah, it would have been a disadvantage, and he has an AC of 19.
Yeah.
So the odds of hitting.
The odds of hitting are pretty high. Or
Low.
pretty low.
Low.
Excuse me. I'd have to roll high. That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
So, now that that's taken care of, what do you do?
Well, other than seeing if I can use first aid or some description to get myself fixed up, using some survival skills, or asking the healer to throw a heal, please.
There's a.
Real medic.
Dara
Maybe we
just
could-
nods, takes a seat again with her back against that door.
Lexi's coming out of the room and going, that was not fun.
You had to open the still.
If I didn't, we would have found out about it at the worst possible time. It is how this works.
And she kind of nods, reluctant acceptance of the logic.
The pipes do go somewhere.
I'd like to
No.
go and find out, actually.
All right, so on this one's on me. I did not insist that get a medical kit or first aid kit of any sort in my inventory.
Doctor's bags are kind of expensive, and they don't do what you think they do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Doctor's bags. So if you're using the medicine skill to bring somebody back who's been incapacitated, a doctor's bag lets you bring them back with 1 HP, whereas without, it would just stabilize them at 0 and they'd remain unconscious for 1d4 hours.
Can I check the still since it's open now?
You check inside the still, and down at the bottom of it are 5 tiny sapphires.
I'm gonna check to make sure there's nothing going to like jump out and scratch at me or poke me with poisonous needles or.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Right.
You can deduce that the sapphires in there were used to bind the mephits, summon and bind them. So there's nothing else in there.
Hot and cold water. That's how they got hot and cold water. Alright then. Alright.
That's kind of funny.
Let me grab the sapphires you said?
You have 5 tiny sapphires. Each one is worth 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
Lexi, what are these? Are these good?
Yes, they're good.
Okay.
We'll split them up later.
Does anybody got any bandages?
There are 5 of us. We each get one.
There are 6 of you.
There are 6 of us.
Oh, yep, there are 6 of us.
Somebody keep a running tally.
I believe
Yeah,
Redneck is, yeah.
Yeah, I have been.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll just hand him the sapphires then.
Don't lose those.
I never lose anything. Misplace it now and then. But I don't lose it.
Okay, so Lexi, the only actual healing spell I have at this level is Cure Wounds, and it's not one of the spells I opted to prepare for.
Then I would suggest we'd have a little break.
Wait, what?
I can help a little bit.
No, as in take an hour so I can have a small break and get my
Well, who's hurt the worst?
I've got 1 hit point.
Yeah, you are all pretty fucked up, except for Chris and
Tip?
Hakeem.
Kashim.
Yeah, no, Tip is fucked up too.
Damn. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Got hit by the exploding ice mephit.
Perhaps we go take we rest in place that skeletons were hiding.
I don't think there's enough room for all of us to fit in there. We could just wait in the we know this doorway, this hallway is, only got these rooms in it, and we could easily jam the door shut for here.
We've got plenty
we
of
know the
rubble
other
to
door is
put in
locked.
front of the doors. You're right.
I've also got climbing pittons, and they're usually pretty good for keeping a door shut.
True that?
Alright, so it looks like we're taking a short rest.
Sounds good.
Or 2, so we can heal and get and get it back, so when it happens again, we don't have to take another short rest.
Dara suggests that Chris and Kashim take first watch.
Well, it's only an hour. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll definitely be ready to go.
Break out some rations, have a quick meal.
So you guys barricade the the doors on both sides.
Well, the 2 doors, and keep an eye on the 3rd because.
And Alexi, close that still. We don't want any more surprises.
Yeah. Lexi goes and jams the bung back in.
All right, so short rest. So any abilities that recharge on a short rest, you get back. Which means Chris gets 1 first level spell slot back.
How do I put the first level spell slot back? Just the plus button?
I think we have to do a long rest to get him. Kashim not Kashim.
Yeah.
Chris
Well,
gets
no,
that because it's
no.
wizard thing.
Yeah, Chris gets 1 of his 2 back because because of his arcane recovery. Rai gets all of his back because he's a warlock.
Neat.
Warlock.
How many hit points do I get back?
Roll your hit die. So roll a d8, you get that many plus your Constitution mod, I think.
Awesome. 6.
How do I get my thing back on my sheet?
My con is a plus
My
3.
slot.
Go back to your spell slots where it says spell slots remaining, and then just tick it up.
Oh, slots. Oh, okay, that's where it is. Sorry. All right, got it.
Nice. So we actually get hit points back from a short rest now.
Yes.
But now that you've expended those for the day, each time you take a short rest now, you've got no more hit die to spend.
Oh, okay,
And you get
Until
you get hit die that you've expended like this. You get half your level back number of hit die on a long rest.
Okay.
so it's 2 long rests before I can do that again.
No. Rounded up.
Oh,
So you've used
until
yeah,
after
so
another
you've
long
used-
rest, I can't use the short rest to get hit
you
points
will-
back.
you right.
Okay.
All right, how do we heal again? You just hit the hit dice button.
Roll your hit die. You get that many HP back plus your con mod. I'm double checking. I haven't had to use this mechanic like ever. Because all the other games I ran, it was like, oh, here's your one encounter, blast it down, now long rest.
Where's the bloody hit die?
Below hit points. Above your weapons. See it?
Yep, I got it.
So we'll just roll that instead. Okay.
Yeah.
All the way back to full health. Yeah,
And
I'll
then
take
some.
that.
Yeah, so at higher levels, you can pick and choose how many hit die you want to expend during a
Short rest.
rest. So you don't have to use all of them if you don't feel the need to. Second level, our bard over there will get Song of Rest, which further enhances the HP you get back on a short rest.
Yep. Everybody
Cool.
gets another d6.
Nice. So do we add our Constitution or no?
Yes.
I'm still looking that up, but right
Oh,
now I'm
actually-
saying yes.
If you hit the hit dice thing, it adds the Constitution bonus. So
Yeah,
Well,
that's why I'm
there
saying
you-
yes.
Oh. Maybe they do make that easy.
Got it. All right.
And again, if anybody, check your abilities. If you've got abilities that reset on a long rest, or on a short rest, those come back.
I have my second wind back, which is pretty much this.
Oh, and I'm gonna retrieve my dagger. Is
Yeah.
it still usable?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Ammunition, like arrow ammunition, is lost when you fire it, unless like certain circumstances where I decree that it's still usable. But I've seen what happens to arrows when they hit. I've seen what happens to medieval arrows when they hit armor or a wall or something. They shatter to splinters and are completely unusable.
Mm-hmm. Which is all the worse for the target.
Oh yeah, no, like there's a reason that knights they created there's a word for it, but it's basically that metal piece that sits underneath the chin,
Mm-hmm.
and it's to protect against arrow shrapnel. There's a really good video on it that I could show you, but here it is. Okay, 1 hour long. Yep. Okay, yeah, everything's correct.
Cool. Speaking of short rests, why don't we take a quick 5-minute break?
Okay, how are we
Sure.
doing on time for everybody?
I'm good so far.
I'm on vacation.
I'm good to go.
It's more a question for Tam, but
I'm good.
Alright, we're an hour 15 in, so do you want to do one more of those and call it a night, or do you got more in you?
I'm good to go for a while. I don't have to be up till 5 tomorrow. So I mean, anything past 9 is like 1 less hour of sleep. Below 8, and I'm good on 6.
Well, isn't it almost 9 now?
Yeah.
He can sleep after work. It's not a problem.
I mean, it's a great place to leave off if you need to sleep.
Logically, that makes sense, and I kind of want to say yes, but I don't want to hold the campaign back.
Real life takes priority.
That's true. How far were you hoping to get tonight, Knox?
I will go as far as everyone else can.
Okay.
And we don't have Chris anyway. So he's missing out on...
I feel comfortable going for at least 1 more hour.
Alright.
Okay.
Break for a few minutes.